Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. It's like it. My elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to Rule Well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson, pretty much like a quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai concerning the U.S. dollar. All right, and Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here. It was put up 3 days ago, March 31st, 2023. The year the Lord will, all the prophecies come to pass. And the Most High is definitely, speeding things up for the elect's sake, like the scriptures say. So like the Lord said that except those days should be shortened, no flesh should be saved. So the Lord is definitely speeding up the times, all right, by collapsing this financial system, dethroning the U.S. dollar, and all basically starting with the U.S. dollar and other global currencies. The Lord's pushing them out the way to fulfill Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 and 17, which is a prophecy that we definitely need to come to pass, which that prophecy consists of the Lord, getting ready, putting the spirit on Esau to push all physical currency out of the way and bring in digital currency, which we know at the end of the day that digital currency is going to end with a microchip being implanted inside people's hands and brains to buy and sell things. All right. So Lord will, this video was edifying. Again, it's gonna be like a little quick hit, cause I gotta get ready to go to work. This fucking devil, man, got me out here on a Monday when I'm usually off, but whatever, man. But it says de-dollarization countries seek to alternatives to the U.S. dollar. All right, it's like it says again, de-dollarization countries seeking alternatives to the U.S. dollar, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, I said that once Saudi Arabia, all right, which is the top OPEC nation, or what basically the leader of the OPEC nations, all right, comes out and says that we're going to accept other currencies for oil outside of the U.S. dollar, all right, even if they still do accept U.S. dollars, these other countries, why would they accept them? All right, why would other countries want to deal in U.S. dollars? All right, because the world hates America. They hate the American Edomites. All right, so if they can get anything, any way that they can get from up under the American Edomites or Esau as a whole, starting with the American Edomites, they're going to do it. All right. So again, it says de-dollarization countries seeking alternatives to U.S. dollar. Let's read a little bit of the article. It says this was originally posted on Element signs up to the free sign up. Well, forget that. It said the U.S. dollar has dominated global trade and capital flows over many decades, and it's coming to an end, man. All right. The reign of the so-called white man is coming to an end. All right. However, many nations are looking for alternatives to greenback to reduce their dependence on the U.S. dollar. All right. So they're looking for other currencies, and right now it's looking like the Chinese yuan or whatever is in the lead. All right. So again, if these countries can get from up under the U.S. dollar, they're going to do it. They're not going to use, if they can buy oil with other currencies, they're just going to use the other currencies, which is going to destroy the U.S. dollar or the greenback. All right. However, many nations are, so like I read it already. The graphic catalogs the rise of the U.S. dollar as the dominant international reserve currency. Was that them days are over, man? All right, are pretty much over. And the recent efforts by various nations to de-dollarize and reduce their dependence on the U.S. financial system. The United States became almost overnight the leading financial power after World War One. The country entered the war only in 1917 and emerged far stronger than the European counterparts. As a result, the dollar began to displace the pound, sterling, and international reserve currency in the U.S., also being a significant recipient of wartime gold inflows. All right, it's basically going into the history. All right, let me read this right here. It says Russia and China steps towards the de-dollarization, and Saudi Arabia and different OPEC nations and Russia just cut the production of oil, I think by another 100 million barrels or something like that, which is going to cause the prices of gas to go up. All right, that these financial experts are breaking down. Have said, all right, concerned about the American dominance over the global financial system and countries' ability to weaponize it Other nations have begun testing alternatives to reduce the dollar's hegemony. As the U.S. and other Western nations impose an economy sanctions against Russia in response to an invasion of Ukraine, Moscow and China government have been teaming up to reduce reliance on the dollar and to establish cooperation between their financial systems. Right, what they're doing. It's like I gotta get ready to move. Kind of make this in the transit lesson because I gotta get ready to head out. But yeah, man, pretty much sums it up in a nutshell. So, like I've been saying, through the spirit of poverty, how about Shemi Shah, through the spirit of our Lords, all right, if these countries, and the other brothers have been saying as well, if these countries, even if Saudi Arabia don't completely and utterly drop the US dollar and they just say that, we can, we're going to accept other currencies outside of the US dollar, then why these other countries out there that hate America, that hate the American Edomites, they're going to say, why are we even, using US dollars? We can use the yuan, all right? We can kill two birds with one stone. We can get from up under the so-called white man, and we can destroy the United States economically, which is already destroyed. All right, brother. The brother, Yawanathan, the head brother in GMS Varosta, he just put up a video. Slaki, he put up a video about how McDonald's is on closing down today, tomorrow, and Wednesday to basically discuss cuts, ways they can save money, and so on and so forth. All right, so this whole economy, and that's another major company out there that's getting ready to shut their doors. Target, Walmart, McDonald's, all doing major layoffs. Dell, the company Dell, Microsoft, Amazon, they're all laying people off, left and right. So the American economy, is collapsing right before your eyes. All right. And now this, and then on top of that, again, the OPEC nations in Russia just agreed to cut a significant amount of oil that they produce. All right, and then the Biden's cabinet just came out and said, look, they need to be ramping it up because if not, things can get ugly. It's going to drive the price of oil, the barrels, basically mess it up more. All right, or bring it up or raise it more, or lower it, whatever it is. All right, and it's going to cost more when they do start to when Babylon does start to replenish its its oil reserves, which I believe Biden has already pretty much gave all that shit away. You won't even hear no news about that anymore. All right, but yeah, through the spirit, I've been meditating on this. All right, if these countries can get from up under America, all right, especially the U.S. dollar, and also collapse it, they're gonna do it. They're not gonna deal with the U.S. dollar, man. And why would you? All right, why would you, man? All right, so I'm gonna get this one precept. Because the world hates America, man. The only people that love America is the 2/3 of our own dumbass people. It's like the only ones that love America is the 2/3 of our dumbass people, man. They're the only ones that love America. The rest of the world hates America. They can't stand America. Because they figured out that the so-called white man is the fucking devil. All right? Straight up devil, man. And this system is over for this shithole, man. Babylon the Great. It's over for it, man. We're in the last seconds of this devil's rulership. All right? Get this. This is This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom, which Edom is the so-called white man, the whole white race, the white man, woman, and child. All right. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Right? Thou art greatly despised. Esau is greatly despised. The so-called white race is greatly despised. All right, hated globally. All right, and again, any way that these nations can get from up under the so-called white man, they're gonna do it. All right. So if you got other countries out there seeking other currencies, ready to jump on board with other currencies such as the Chinese yuan and Russian ruble and so on and so forth, they're ready to jump on board to to give him up under the so-called white man's U.S. dollar, under the dollar or whatever, give him up under it. They're gonna do it because they hate America, man. They hate everything about America. All right. So yeah, man, Esau is greatly despised. These nations hate this devil, man. Especially the Most High. The Most High can't stand this devil, man. The Most High is getting ready to bring him down, man. All right. So with that, well, I went 10 minutes. I didn't think it was even going that long, but with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. All right. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the brothers out there to push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Right? Like the scriptures say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it and follow it. All right? And right now, we're at the end of the so-called white man's reign of terror. So with that, again, Mr. Shalom.